sir. Yes, sir. We live, man. We live again. We live. Welcome to the main event. I be your host, main event Fro. This is a place where we go live at least 3 times a week. You can always click the link that's pinned in the top of the chat to join up. Follow me on all social medias. Request to be a special guest so you can join me in the main event and we can talk about it. Tonight, we're going to talk about what happened on Raw. Let me hit y'all with the intro so we can dive right into it.
Dom, I think I know what you were trying to do. Welcome to the main event.
To the main event. I be your host, main event Fro. Randy Orton kicks off Monday Night Raw tonight. Talk about how he's glad to be back when he was interrupted by no other than Rhea Ripley. Mommy. But guess what? Orton's back. Or shall I say, Daddy's home. So this gonna put Randy Orton straight into a feud with the Judgment Day because he was attacked by Dom and JD McDonough, who's wearing the net brace from the RKO when he was thrown out top of the cage. And this throws Randy Orton straight into a feud with the Judgment Day. So no more Jey Uso with the Judgment Day. Hopefully. But it looked like he may be coming to Randy Orton's aid. Cody's out. We'll talk about that later. Sami Zayn feuding with Drew. We'll talk about that later. But this takes them away from Judgment Day and give Judgment Day a new target. And they should be actually targeting people on SmackDown since they are the tag team champs and can move around. Then we get the tag team turmoil, which were pretty good. Creed Brothers was the highlight of the night. They were putting up, once they came in like third. They put up a good match. They showed what they can do in the ring. In this year, they got beat pretty quick. They came in showing dominance and got eliminated real fast. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do with In this year. I thought In this year was supposed to be feuding with Seth Rollins and Jinder Mahal get a shot at the title. But anyway, Creed Brothers picks up the win in a nice tag team turmoil. Then we get a segment backstage with the Judgment Day, and Damian Priest was feeling down on himself. He was like, the Judgment Day may be feeling bad about it, and they're going to blame him for losing the match and all that good stuff. So we'll see where they're going to take Damian Priest to, man. I'm hoping Damian Priest can successfully cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase. I'm hoping he can cash it in and, you know what I'm saying, and win that title. You know what I'm saying? Taquan in the building. Where my horns at, man? We got my boy Taquan in the building. Shout out to Taquan. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hey. Yeah. But you're right. Jinder Mahal is not getting no. I'm hoping he don't even get a title shot. Then again, on a solid Monday Night Raw, open title match from Seth Rollins, and he just tear up Jinder Mahal. You know what I'm saying? Hit him with about 3 stumps just to humiliate the guy. So yeah, man. Oh man, we had Cody Rhodes come down to talk, and this is my highlight of the night. And Shinsuke said he's done waiting. So Cody Rhodes cuts his promo. Shinsuke pops up on the lights goes out. I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm thinking, fuck, I can't even think of his name right now. I'm thinking the Bray Wyatt brother, you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking he making a return or something, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he come on back or something. But it turns out it was Shinsuke. He pops up on the Titantron, do his promo on Titantron. Cody did an excellent job looking around like he didn't know what was going on. He don't know what's about to happen. And it turns out that Shinsuke victim was actually Cody. So we're about to get that match. Shinsuke pops up, Does the red mist in Cody Rhodes' face. Cody goes down. Shinsuke does his ball. He walks off. No extra attacks or nothing. So this just giving Cody a little something to do before he gets shipped over to SmackDown to challenge Roman for the title. Brunson Reed versus Ivor. Nice match. Good little decent match, man. Like, these guys were hard hitting each other, man. Ivor missed his finish move. Brunson about to go for the tsunami. Valhalla, aka Sarah Logan. She interferes. Referee kicks out. These guys battle on the outside of the ring. And a devastating suplex to by Brunson to Ivor and on some chairs in the barricade. I thought he was out for a minute, man. He looked like he hit pretty hard, but looked like he was okay. He picks up a chair. Hits Brunson. These guys start batting on the outside of the ring and takes out a couple officials. Like, a guy just sitting there minding his business, you know what I'm saying? Tapping on his tablet, doing his job. And yo, Ivor throws Brunson into the guy, smash him up, kills the guy. You know what I'm saying? And then yeah, they battle. Officials come, they knock out a couple officials. These guys gonna have a nice little feud coming, man. Nice little feud for the holidays. It's gonna be a Christmas special for these guys. You know what I'm saying? We get Zoe Stark versus Zoe and Shayna have a talk backstage. Now Jax comes up, talks her shit. Then we get Nia Jax versus Zoe Starks, where Zoe was hanging in there with Nia Jax. But Nia Jax puts down Zoe. I wasn't really akin to this match. Just ready to get the Nia Jax versus Rhea Ripley over with. But Nia Jax, I mean, she a big girl. She really have to take herself out. But with somebody like Raquel and Rhea Ripley, they actually can take her down. You know what I'm saying? And even Becky Lynch can take her down, just being a small superstar. But you know, the credibility she got, she can take her down too. Say Shinsuke just helping Cody pass. Yeah, right. Shinsuke really just helping Cody get to WrestleMania and giving him something to do. But then Shinsuke knows he's not gonna win because Shinsuke also says, I need you to help me elevate, tap into something different. So Shinsuke knows he ain't got a chance with Cody, but it's good. I think this is gonna be decent. Shinsuke cutting good promos, Cody good at cutting promos. Both of these guys good in the ring. Both of them know Japan wrestling, so yeah, this should be an awesome match, man. An awesome feud. Cool. Then we get Imperium runs into Gunther backstage, and Gunther wants them to take care of the DIY situation. Um, Gunther was approached by the Miz. The Miz want a rematch. Gunther says, "You prove yourself to be a good challenge, but not for me." So he insults the Miz, and that ain't the only insult we got for the night because we got some more insults. You know what I'm saying? We got some more insults coming. Tonight was crazy. It was a good night. More storytelling than anything, like always. But it was a average Raw, a little bit above average at best. Seth Riley comes out. We're gonna get to some insults. Seth Riley comes out to talk about CM Punk bullshit. He don't want to hear no more about it. Drew comes down, talk to him, be like, man, okay, y'all, I'll just work my way back up to a title shot. But I respect you and all that. So yeah, the show was built around Punk himself, but it's for the for the fan base, Cody and Punk. For me, CM Punk and Seth Rollins. For me, Judgment Day and Cody Rhodes and Jay Uso story. Those were like my three main stories I wanted to see for the night. The Seth Rollins and CM Punk, I don't really care about it. I think it's gonna be lovely. I think it's gonna be nice, but that's not my frontier of what I'm focused on. I'm focused more on the Judgment Day, the tag team titles, especially as they're gonna split them up. And the tag team division or the women's tag team division, and what they're gonna do with Jey Uso because he got to stop losing. Jey Uso got to start picking up some wins if he want to look have that credibility going into WrestleMania versus Jimmy. And Jimmy got to also start picking up wins for that credibility, unless they're gonna have a match to see who break the losing streak. Crazy. Say, everybody forget about them tag team titles, man. Then they need to switch the titles because I'm tired of the Power Ranger tag team titles. I'm tired of them looking like Power Ranger belts. They need to do something with it, man. Like the Creed brothers need to go and take it out for them. I'm gonna just say it like that. Creed brother, I was hoping um Imperium. I was really rooting for Imperium to take the win because I think Imperium would look good with tag team titles riding up under Gunther until WrestleMania. And then they could have just built them up with the tag titles. They could have just built up their credibility with the tag titles. So, oh man, looking bad for Imperium, but I'm hoping they're going to get them belts, man. They need to get. I think Imperium should go to WrestleMania with the titles with Gunther, and they need to separate the titles before that. So we'll see what happened though, man. Just don't split up Imperium. But the insults from Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins tells Drew, I think there are more people that deserves a title shot than you do. It's the insult. Yeah, this is why Drew snapped on Seth. Seth said this to Drew. He think it's more people that deserve another title than him. So Drew was like, he he uh he baited Seth Rollins in. We're like, well, can you at least tell me who you giving a title shot with next week? And Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins say Jay Uso. And I seen it in Drew McIntyre eyes. I seen the burn. I seen the fire. And he headbutts Seth Rollins, little blood on the forehead, and said, "You know, I defeated him last week. How do he come before me? And how do he is more deserving?" So Drew McIntyre snaps out, man. Like he really snaps out. You say, Jay losing don't hurt him because he's losing to people. That makes sense. Yeah, you're right. There's no reason for him to beat Seth Rollins this week. But the fact he got the match elevates him. Yeah, dude, it elevates him to his name, main event Jay Uso. So it does elevate him, and he has been losing to top stars. So yeah, it doesn't make him look bad as Jimmy is looking bad because Jay got his character down pat. He know who he is. He found himself, and like Jimmy's still searching for himself, and that what makes Jimmy, you know, don't look so good. But I think going into WrestleMania, like starting 2024, I do think they need to start picking up some wins. And maybe Jay can bounce back, defeat Drew McIntyre in a rematch, defeat Sami Zayn, maybe defeat some more top competitors like Branson Reed, Ivar. Shit. I wouldn't even mind seeing him defeat Gunther, man, and get the IC belt. So ah, we're gonna see, man, because Jay Uso really need a title run. He need a single title, the US belt or the Intercontinental belt after WrestleMania. He need a belt around his waist. And then we got uh 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 Tegan Knox and Natalia. Boo trash, boo trash, boo trash. Versus Chelsea Green and Piper Niven. And you know Chelsea Green don't look good until they say her name. Chelsea Green. Man, I love it when they say that. So it was a nice match between the four. Good tag team match. It looks like they're focusing more on the women division and the tag team titles. But man, am I really waiting to see Isla Dunn and Alba Fire take them titles back. Don't get me wrong, Chelsea Green, my lady, but I think she can thrive even without a title. I think she can thrive pretty well. And I'm really looking forward to Isla Dunn and Alba Fire recapturing the tag team women's title. And they elevate the titles. But Chelsea Green and Piper Niven been doing a good job, not as good as I think it would have been with Sonya Deville. So I'm looking for that return. Hopefully Sonya Deville comes back even harder. I like Sonya Deville though. I wanted to see her as a women's champion. She actually good. Like I didn't watch her on NXT. They burying her in the main roster. She made a comeback. Then they buried her. She made a comeback. So under Triple H supervision, hopefully Sonya Deville can come back and capture a title for at least a month or two. You know what I'm saying? She need that under her in her records. So I'm looking forward to that return. So we got Drew running to Sami Zayn backstage, and Sami Zayn, oh, you don't supposed to do this. You don't supposed to do that. Mr. Conspiracy Theory. Mr. Whine about this. Mr. Complain about that. Come on, Sami Zayn. You was in Drew McIntyre's shoes before. You was even on the whim. You was underrated. You was the underdog. You was overlooked, Sami Zayn. And it was always a conspiracy theory because you was overlooked. You were always complaining about not being the top guy when you knew you was the top guy, and Vince kept burying you. He made you look like R-Truth in the back. He made you look like R-Truth out on the stage. Come on now. You want to talk about Drew? Now, I didn't really like that. I ain't like that backstage moment because Sami Zayn was a big baby, complaining about this, complaining about that. And my boy Taquan said he forgot about Sonya Deville. He said he like a character work, but a wrestler is meh. Meh. Yeah, man. You have to watch her in NXT. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch Sonya Deville in NXT. But Mr. Sami Zayn, Mr. Conspiracy Theory, want to talk to Drew McIntyre like that? I ain't even gonna lie. I'm ready to see Drew crush Sami Zayn. You know what I'm saying? I like Sami Zayn, but Drew McIntyre is more well deserving at this moment right now. Now Sami Zayn deserve a shot. He deserve a belt around his waist, but Drew McIntyre is in front of him right now. You know what I'm saying? I think Drew need to be the next person to wear that title around his waist. Damn, CM Punk. I got to give CM Punk his credit, but CM Punk, I never been a fan of him. I never been a fan of CM Punk. Me and my little cuz, we talked about this. He a CM Punk fan. He loves CM Punk. I can only give CM Punk credit. I don't like the guy though. I'm not really into him. I ain't gonna say I don't like him, but I'm not really into CM Punk as a fan of watching wrestling. I mean, I liked him when he had the shield around his waist, but that was it. So we get Jay Uso talking with Randy Orton backstage, and I don't trust Randy Orton at a blink of my eye. You know what I'm saying? The fast I can blink my eye, the fast I'm gonna miss him. Hit the RKO on Jay Uso. So I'm gonna keep my eyes open until they just burn. Cause I'm watching. And I can't wait to I can't wait till he hit Jay Uso with the RKO. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna solidify his tweener at because Randy Orton could be a heel, he can be a face. So we just never know with the Viper. And I'll never consider him as a heel. I never consider Randy Orton as a face because you never know who he gonna scrape and when he gonna scrape. Say if WWE is dedicated to Punk and self at Mania, then none of them other niggas are winning. Oh man. Uh, I hate that CM Punk come back and take the star power like that. To be honest, feed CM Punk to Roman Reigns. That's what that's all I can say. That's what I want to see. I want to see CM Punk fed to Roman Reigns. Send him to SmackDown and let Roman Reigns smash him, stack him, and pin him. That's what I want to see. I know a lot of people ain't gonna agree with me with that. I know a lot of people gonna have a disagreement. Y'all might cuss me out, get mad, unsubscribe. Hey, I want to see CM Punk fed to Roman Reigns. That's what I want to see. Smash him, you know what I mean? Spirit headlights out. Yeah, man. And we get the main event with we have a moment with Becky backstage. She had a little interview. Then we get Dominic Mysterio versus Randy Orton in a quite decent match. JD tried to interfere. Randy Orton put his lights out. before hitting Dominic with the RKO. And like I said, Randy Orton gonna be feuding with Judgment Day. So it's gonna be, I can see it coming. Randy Orton feuding with Judgment Day. Jay Uso trying to help Randy Orton. Jay Uso go cost Randy Orton, maybe in a singles match with Finn Balor or Damian Priest. Jay Uso gonna cost Randy Orton the match, and bam, RKO out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I see. I can see it now. That's what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Taquan. That's what I'm talking about. That right there. That right there. Yes. Yes. 2024. Jay Uso start getting his big wins. That's what I'm saying. He defeat Randy Orton, defeat Drew McIntyre, maybe a friendly match with Sami Zayn, maybe a friendly match. Well, now with Cody, nope, can't have Cody losing. We ain't having Cody losing until he finished the story. Um, maybe a friendly match with Seth Rollins and he capture a win without a title shot. Yeah, Jay Uso needs to start winning, and I think that's gonna be his first big feud and a big win. Yep. And before the end, that's gonna be the go home Christmas present. Merry Christmas, motherfuckers. Jay Uso gets RKO'd by Randy Orton. Merry Christmas. That's gonna be the last Raw for the year. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. I mean, they're gonna have a lot of big things happen at the last event of Raw. And I'm expecting a lot of big things. I'm really expecting a lot of big things at the last events of Raw and SmackDown for the year, because they're leading into New Year, and we got to end it with a big bang because there's no pay-per-view. So we got to end it with a big bang. And Jay Uso trying to help Randy Orton versus Finn Balor or Damian Priest in the main event of Raw gets RKO. What I'm looking forward to. In the end of Raw, CM Punk cuts a promo. Some people liked it. Some people didn't like it. I was just like, okay, he cutting a promo. No feelings about it whatsoever. So CM Punk comes out, do his thing. He mentions Seth Rollins without mentioning his name. Everybody welcome him back except one person, not everybody. So one person got a problem with me coming back. Seth Rollins. So excuse me. We get that match set up for Mania. And I think it's more people deserving than CM Punk, but he's a big name. He's a big draw. And he said it at the end before the show cut off. I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to make money. So, with that being said, CM Punk is the moneymaker. He's drawing in attention. Shit. Number one trending in the United States with WWE Raw. Number one trending because of CM Punk and Randy Orton. CM Punk didn't do it by itself because of CM Punk and Randy Orton. And Randy Orton is swole. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm about to get back on my exercise. I ain't been really exercising lately. I'm gonna get back on my exercise. I may do a couple clips or screenshots or pictures, whatever, and just show my evolution of me just getting back swole. Cause I was swole. I'm a little nigga now. I'm 145, but I was up to I was like 156. All muscles, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We gonna get back into that. So I think Punk low key screwed over Priest, the most Priest. Yeah. Yeah. Priest, the most like WWE social media ever. Punk got the most likes. Yeah, he did. He did get the most views and the most likes. Yeah, he has social media on lock. I ain't even gonna lie. CM Punk has social media on lock. He is the money maker. He is the money draw. So, and he did screw over Damian Priest by coming back. So, yeah, Damian Priest. But then again, now we could see Damian Priest cash in on CM Punk after he defeats Seth Rollins, because we know Seth Rollins losing at Mania. Maybe CM Punk puts Priest over. Maybe. I don't see it, but it's a slight possibility that he could put Priest over. Priest cash in and win at WrestleMania. And then we get Priest versus CM Punk and CM Punk win it back. I don't see that happening though. I'm thinking outside the box, man. I'm trying to give Priest some credit, man, but Priest, man, he gonna fail to cash in. He gonna fail to cash in. And then we got Money in the Bank right around the corner for WrestleMania. So who takes the briefcase at WrestleMania? We got two main people that can get the briefcase at WrestleMania. We got LA Knight for number one, who can be a winner. I'm gonna list. I'm gonna do like I gotta start doing top fives and top tens. I gotta start doing it. And we got LA Knight number one to win the Money in the Bank next year. And the second person who's in line to win the Money in the Bank could be Jay Uso. I don't see nobody ready but them two at the moment to win the briefcase next year. So, cause yeah, one of those two. Maybe Solo. Maybe Solo win it. I don't know. Solo is built up to be a champion, but I think he may get the Intercontinental title first. So, yo, we gonna chop it up though, man. I'm gonna have my weekly wrestling conversation. Oh man, I might do it before. I might do it on Friday, right before SmackDown. So they call up Carmelo. They call up Melo. I don't think he gonna win it. Not. They got to build him up first. But then again, this ain't the Vince McMahon era. This is the Triple H era, and I wouldn't put it past him that he give it to Melo. I just think it's too soon though. I think that's why they held back from calling him. They was gonna call him up, but you know that was through when Vince was kind of running creative, and they were finna call up Brian Breaker, but they held back. I'm glad they held back on them too, because all this other stuff going on that Nick Khan put in place. So Nick Khan, he calling shots. He putting a lot of things in place, and a lot of things were put in place before, you know, before Vince was moved out the creative. And when they got him out, you know, now Nick Khan can do his work. Triple H can work with him, and they make magic happen. But I'm looking forward to Melo coming up, though, man. I'm really looking forward to Melo joining Bobby Lashley. I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully Melo comes up and join Bobby Lashley. I know he's gonna turn on Trick soon. Ooh, man, it's a lot happening in NXT too. A lot of things happening in NXT. A lot of things happening on Raw. SmackDown is mid. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got too much going on. But maybe they make it a 3-hour show. We can get a lot of stuff going on. They be trying to squeeze so much in the 2 hours, but I can't say SmackDown can't do it because NXT do it. They squeeze so much in for them 2 hours. So SmackDown can do the same. NXT can promote women in 2 hours. SmackDown can do the same. But ain't too much happening on SmackDown, so it's mid. But a lot of things happening on Raw. It's a lot of things happening in NXT. And, you know, hopefully by the summertime or next year, hopefully I'll be able to join, you know, start bringing the AEW content back to the channel. But right now it's going to be WWE. You can catch some of my AEW stuff in my shorts. We out here, man. We out here. This is the place. We go live 3 times a week. You're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. It's a link in top of the chat. You can always click that link to join up. Follow me on all social medias. Hit my inbox. Request to be a special guest, and you can join me in the main event. We can do a one-on-one. So you want Melo as a solo act? Think Bobby Lashley gonna hold him back? Yeah, Melo can cut some promos. Melo a bad boy. You know what I'm saying? He a bad mother. Shut your mouth. That's what Melo is. So, you know, I'm digging Melo up there, thinking he should spend a little bit more time in NXT, help Trick Williams build his character up, help Trick Williams build up his performance before he leave NXT. Then we can leave Trick Williams down there to, capture some titles later on. So, man, woo, that was a long Raw, man. I hate you know what I'm saying? I hate I didn't get to watch it earlier and I had to come on so late. But it been a lot of things going on my end too. So, I'm working through it, getting through it. Nothing major, nothing sad or nothing, but just life. You feel me? So working through that, man, so we can get back on here going live 3 times a week. I ain't been going live 3 times like I been announcing, but this is the place where we go live at least 3 times a week. And we're gonna get back to it, man. We're gonna get back to it. So, and the Fatal 4-Way, man. The Fatal 4-Way is coming 2024. I'm waiting on some stuff to come in. Well, I got to order it first. So I'm gonna order it by the end of December. I'm gonna wait on some stuff to come in so I can get my background and stuff straight. And I can get the Fatal 4-Way ready where I sit at the square table with all 4 of my characters. We're gonna talk about wrestling. The only one doing this, the only one inviting guests up. So join the main event. We out here. Let me introduce y'all to the Fatal 4-Way. You have just entered the Fatal 4-Way. Introducing Dr. Frizzle Frost. I be the Dr. Frizzle. Dr. Frizzle Frost. Let's suit up. Let's get ready for surgery. Gamer, Glenn. I be gaming. You be gaming. We be gaming. It's game time. And main event Pro. Welcome to the main event. I'll be your host, Main Event Pro. Let's talk about it. Subscribe to the channel for more wrestling content. To the channel for more wrestling content. I entertain y'all in my shorts. We go live at least 3 times a week. Click the link in the top of the chat to join up. Follow me on all social medias. Request to be a special guest. I'll be the main event. And I catch you all in the next main event. Hold up. Hold up real quick. I catch y'all in the next main event. Peace out. Stay safe. He was a normal man who heard voices in his head. He was a normal man who ran from his demons. He was a normal man that couldn't escape the darkness. Till one day, he was left to die. He then would rise again. He then would embrace the voices. He slayed his demons and he conquered the darkness. Shh.